He's got 11 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket.
Check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Clarkson is out there with Bryant. Then there's Davis. Then there's Hill. And it's Johnson in at the 3.
Well, when Kobe speaks, people listen. That was the case last year when he revealed his all-time starting 5, and he did not place himself in the lineup. Interesting.
There's Dragic with the 3. Shot's good. Dragic has got the first points of the second half up on the board for Miami. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Clarkson. 8 points for him. In low to Hill. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Look at who Kobe did put in there. Magic and Jordan, the guards. Bird at the 3 with Russell and Kareem down low. Not really a lot you could argue with about that particular group, Steve.
No, it's one of the things I love about Kobe. He's got a great reference and a historical perspective of the NBA, and it shows, Kevin, how much he reveres that era.
And the basket by Wade.
Back-to-back 3s for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
And Bryant kicks to Clarkson. Passes it to Davis. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Wade is covering. 6 on the shot clock. Clarkson passes to Kobe. And it's off from 3-point range. Clarkson kicks to Johnson. Tries again. That's good right there.
Something they'd like to see more of him more often, that's for sure.
Back to Wade. The pass to Deng. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Lakers call time here.
Well, Luol Deng was supposed to have a lot more help in Chicago as they got healthy, but injuries struck once again, and they were forced to ship Deng off to help in the next rebuilding project. First time Deng has ever played in a different uniform.
Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Whiteside. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Johnson. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks again, Doris. And Luol Deng, Clark, one of only 5 Bulls in history to play in a 10th year with the team, the 4th leading scorer in their franchise's history.
And Kevin, Coach Thibodeau called him the glue of the team, the Velcro guy. But despite everything he meant to the organization, his free agency weighed heavily. He refused a significant extension offer, so they felt they had to go in a different direction. All these open 3s they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
I agree, guys, and the points add up in a hurry when you start giving up easy looks from long range.
Bosh against Davis. Here's Clarkson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
Pass to Bosh. For 3. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Here's Clarkson. And he gets it to go. Clarkson's got 12 in the game.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
And Dragic has it in the corner. Shoots. No good. And the Lakers take it the other way.
Well, both of these teams certainly in the conversation when you talk about NBA dynasties, with some epic finals performances to show for it. Always a pleasure to watch these two teams face off.
A different look for Miami. Anderson, he's checked in for Haslem. Josh McRoberts comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Chalmers in for Dwayne Wade. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Randall's checked in for Hill. Boozer comes in for Davis. Young's checked in for Wesley Johnson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Clarkson. And stylistically, the Spurs and the Heat at different ends of the spectrum, certainly, Steve. The Spurs averse to the glitter and the glamour.
Yeah, whereas in Miami, you got the pyrotechnics, the fog machines. It's star power all the way. And I think in a way, the NBA kind of needs both approaches. They both have their place. And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of... Well, Julius Randle, drafted out of Kentucky after 1 season. He fits that classic power forward mold. 6'9", strong, physical, great rebounder, and scores with his back to the basket.
No good from Dragic. Lakers trail by 13. Inside, here's Bryant, and he slams it one-handed. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
And Randall, regarded as a good outside shooter in high school, didn't really show that, though, at Kentucky.
And I think he wants to show that he can be a floor spacer at the NBA level, but it may take some time. That would really help him offensively because he is a tad undersized at the power forward spot. So being able to shoot it from the perimeter would go a long way in his development.
Young with no one around. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The Heat leading by 11. Dang. No good.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those Karens.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for them, though.
Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating play for your morale.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Wow, what a throwdown.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
Anderson with the block. Now, here's Chalmers. And no good trying to get that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Heat lead by 13. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Dragic.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Just great assists like the one we just saw.
Chalmers and D. Wade are the guards. Dang and Bosh are the 3 and 4. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Chalmers dishes to Whiteside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Dang gets a wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Clarkson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And he gets the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Davis.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Bosh can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Hill a screen on Chalmers. Clarkson passes to Hill. Johnson a wide open look. No good from outside.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Took him no time at all on that one. 18 points for Luol Deng.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Luol Deng really making a difference here.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Bryant tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Well, they've played terrific basketball at both ends, and that's why this lead is totally out of control.
Really been an almost flawless game for him, Steve. No doubt about it.
Hill, a screen on Chalmers. Clarkson kicks to Hill. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bosch. And it's the Heat on the break. Chalmers with it. Tries a three. Hill gets the rebound. Hill's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, Kobe has always had an alpha personality, but I don't think he came into the league as a natural leader. He's more of a loner. And as his career has worn on, he's realized the need to really engage his teammates for the good of the team.
And Kobe drops them both.
And Kobe Bryant, I think we've noticed, becoming less guarded in interviews, seems to be a little more open and forthcoming and authentic. And I think that's helped him express his personality both with teammates and the public. And I find it to be kind of refreshing and a good thing.
He would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Here's Clarkson. The kick out to Bryant. Unloads. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Clarkson. And Kobe, Steve, one of the most intense competitors the league has seen. Sometimes that intensity, though, can rub teammates the wrong way.
Well, the great ones always challenge their teammates to be at their best, and sometimes, you know, it can go overboard. I think the challenge for Kobe is to figure out his new teammates, what makes them tick, and make sure he pushes the right buttons.
Miami grabs the miss. Bosch has got 6 rebounds in the game.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
13 points for Dwayne Wade.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Goran Dragic has checked in for Miami. Here's Hill. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Deng against Johnson. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 14. Clarkson passes to Davis. Takes it off the glass.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Here's Wade. .149 left in the 4th quarter. Buries the long-range jumper. Wade's got 5 points now this quarter.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
Yeah, and you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock them down.
And Bryant kicks to Johnson. Pass to Clarkson. Takes the 3. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Miami leading by 12. Outside Bosch. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Luol Deng. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
The dish to Johnson. It's stolen by Deng. And it's Wade penetrating, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 14 feet away, and that one's good. Here's Wade. Outside Dragic. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Clarkson passes to Bryant. In low to Hill. Here's Davis. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
Wade up top, guarded by Kobe. Tries a three. The shot is off. It's off. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now let's catch up.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Goran Dragic. And Goran, what a nice show the team put on for your fans tonight.
Yeah, great game for us, for our fans. They were amazing. This kind of games is really enjoying to play. We are hustling on every play, defense and offense. And, I'm really happy that we won that game.
You enjoyed it, and